gagawin natin is I'll update one of the buttons and then make it move to current activity to the next activity. So before we apply intent, we need to create a new activity muna. So create a new Java class since we're using Java. So sabihin ko dito, ang name niya is next activity for the demo lang naman. Ayan siya. So since this one will be showing a screen, we need to extend sa app compat. Same with dito. Ayan, make sure to import yung kailangan. And then, since maglo-load tayo ng we need to create an XML. Ayan. So, create tayo ng screen. So, new XML file. So, layout yan. Mag-linear yung linear lang tayo. Linear layout. And then, activity. Underscore next. Alam ko automatic.xml na yan. Ayan. So, ito yung isang new activity natin. Itago muna natin yung device. Split. Ayan. So, gawa lang tayo ng text view dito. So, width niya is match pair. Height niya is wrap content. Tapos, 100 text. Next activity. Yan lang. Lagyan natin ng ID niya. O text view next pangalan niya. Ayan. So, meron na tayo na ito. And then, let's move from the current activity, which is this one. And then, pag-click, ilipat dito. So, since meron tayong XML, pwede tayong mag-create na on-create dito. So, mag-on-create na kayo dito. On-create. And then, set content view. Same lang dito, no? Kung nag-nullable pa dito, I think it's okay na ito. Copy na lang natin. Hindi ko naman kailangan yun. Ayan. Then, we'll change this one as the next activity. So, pag tinawag ko itong activity na to, maglo-load siya. And then, ang load niya activity is this one, yung next. Ayan. So, we already have our new activity. The next thing is to implement the intent. So, create tayo ng new button here. So, tayo ng bagong button. BTN. Next na lang pangalan niya. And then, click. So, click to next activity. Yan. Pag-click na nilipat siya. And then, to make it easier, XML style na lang. Click next. We need to implement this one. So, this is a on-click listener implemented via XML. So, kailangan natin siyang implement. Gagawa tayo ng public void. Click next. Then, parameter niya. Ayan. So, dito implement natin yung intent. Kung tatawagin yung intent ay new intent. Ayan. So, first mag-read yan, kailangan nyo i-import kung kailangan. So, ang i-import nyo is content.intent. Ayan. So, equals new yan. And then, pag-ano tayo, this activity, lilipat siya sa next activity.class. So, niready pa lang natin tong intent, meaning pag na-call tong intent ay mag-move siya from this activity going to the next activity. So, to implement it or to launch the activity, to launch, we need to call the start activity. And then, parameter is yung intent na ginawa niya. So, pag click niyo yung button dito sa XML, tatawagin niyo yung click next ng method. As yung click next ng method, gagawin to. So, lilipat tayo dito. No, sa class na to. Kasi yung class na to, maglo-load ng activity next XML, which is this one. So, yun yung makikita natin na next script. And since we are implementing multiple XML for activities na, we need to update our manifest file. Kailangan natin magdagdag dito ng bagong activity. So, we can copy this one. Lagay mo lang dito next activity. Tapos, closing tab. Okay na yan. So, we can remove exported through actually. Hindi naman kailangan yan. So, need nyo laging i-update yung XML file for the activities that you will be adding. Kasi if not, mag-force close yung application nyo. So, let's run this one. Pause muna na. Nag-run yung previous ano. And then, run natin siya. Yan. So, pag click ko to, it should go to the next activity na ginawa natin. Ayan. As you can see, nag-move siya to the next activity. Pag gusto mo bumalik, siyempre back button lang or yung swipe, babalik siya dyan. So, same concept din sa activity life cycle nito. So, yung activity na to, may life cycle din siya. Separate dun sa life cycle nitong first activity natin. So, that's how you implement intent. Any questions? May questions ba? Mukhang wala naman. Okay. So next, we'll be implementing the transmitting of data from one intent to another. So as you observe, meron na tayong text view dito sa second XML. So that's what we will be using to display yung data. And then from the first activity or the main activity, magpapasa tayo ng data dito. So to make it more realistic, gawa tayo ng edit text dito. Gawa tayo ng edit text. So the data that I will be inputting dito sa edit text, siya yung nililipat natin. No? With Android with wrap content, like ito pala yung wrap content. Watch parent tayo dito. As alam ko may hint dito. Enter something. And then since we need to call this one, kailangan natin siya lagyan ng ID. edit text, sabihin natin, enter. May invalid attribute ba ako? Ayan. So, edit text, enter. Like, we will be putting data here and then kung ano man ilalagay natin, yun yung magmo-move. Ipapasa natin to the next XML or next activity. Lagyan natin ng margin sa taas para hindi dikit masyado nun sa ano. Ayan. So, let's implement. Punta tayo sa main activity.java. And once we initialize the intent, let's call our edit text. So, since kailangan din siyang instantiate, dapat dito siya. And since we need to accept it na we will be implementing na yung transmission ng data. So, we will be extracting yung data from our edit text and then yung data doon yung ipapasa natin to the next activity. So, we need to initialize. Kailangan gawing global yung edit text. Text. And so, for simplicity lang ganyan yung naming. Of course, dapat descriptive siya. Instantiate natin dito with text 1. So, on create, instantiate natin siya. And then, since instantiated na siya, we can already call it any part of our Java. So, pwede natin siyang kunin. So, pwede ka na magawa ng string dito na data equals edit text1 dot get text. So, usually, nagkakaroon ng parang problem. Need mo pa siya to string. Ayan. Pag kinuha mo yung data from get text, hindi siya agad string. So, you need to convert it to string pa. Kaya may that to string sa dulo. And then, you call your intent, then put extra. So, ang pangalan natin is data na lang, yung key natin. Then, yung value niya is yung data. Then, pag launch ng activity, papunta tayo sa next Java. And then dito, kukunin natin siya. Since may text view tayo, doon natin siya ilalagay sa text view. We need to instantiate our text view also dito. So, text view TV is equals to text view find id r.id dot text view next ata pangalan TV next. Ayan. So, kung gusto nyo make sure na same name sila, so next na rin to. And then, we can already manipulate our text view. Pwede natin siya lagyan ng data. So, ang gagawin natin is to call the intent. So, intent I is equals to get intent. So, kukunin natin yung intent na ginamit para tawagin to. So, import na lang yung content at intent. And then, string data is equals to I dot get string extra. Kasi alam natin na string siya, so get string extra na tayo. Then yung key natin is pangalan niya data. So we should be able to retrieve the transmitted data here. Tapos let's put it sa text view. So that set text. Tapos yung data. Ayan. So, run lang natin ulit application. Yan. So, let's enter something here. So, natin, hello world. Yan. So, pag click natin to, submit niya, and yun na yung text na nandito. No, kasi ang original text natin dito, pag chinek nyo is next activity yung nakalagay. Pero ito, hello world, that next na. So, we can also try changing it. Anong gusto nyo? Mekos-mekos na lang. Mekos-mekos tornado. Ayan. So, pag sinamit natin yan, yan din yung lalabas dito. Okay. So, that's it. That's how you implement yung transmission ng data